All right, deep breaths. You're deep breathing right there. Close your eyes. Do a little body check. Start with your toes. Maybe scrunch them up or fan them out. Move at your ankles. Do some circles. Maybe point and flex them. Now do big circles with your feet so that your legs turn out to the sides when your toes go out. And then turn in towards each other as toes come together. Big feet and leg circles. And reverse them. And take your arms up towards the sky, the ceiling. And raise your shoulders off the mat like somebody's pulling your fingertips up. And lower them back down to the mat. Press them in. And raise them up. Lower them down. Press them in. One more time. Circle arms back over your head. Out wide to the sides. Down towards your hips. And back up. Wide and out. One more circle this direction. The shoulders are popping. And reverse them. Put those palms down towards your hips. Open the hands out to the sides and up overhead. They don't pop as much this way. And then lie your hands down at your sides. Bring your shoulder blades together. And then press them away. Press your back into the mat. And bring your shoulder blades together. And relax them. Take your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then roll your chin up and over. And take it back. And take your left ear towards your shoulder. Take your chin up and over. Look in the opposite direction. And come back. Bend your knees in. Whoop, whoop, feet flat. Front of your sits bones. Take your hips, rock them towards you. Press your low back into the mat. And then rock them away from you, pressing your tailbone into the mat. Arch your back up. Keep rocking back and forth, make them smaller and smaller. Until you come into a neutral. And then press down on your right hip, like somebody's standing on your right hip. Press it down towards the mat. And then rock over to your left hip like somebody's stepping on your left hip. And rock back and forth. And then do some circles. Like you're spinning a disc. Okie dokie. Bring those knees up. Feet floating in the air. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Look in between your legs. Reach your arms long. Wunderbar. Engaging all those abs. Extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your heels and start your 100. Inhale at 5. Exhaling for 5. If you want to make this easier, you bend your knees. Or you can put them flat on the floor. Want to make them harder, you can add leg lifts. Or lower your legs slowly down to a challenging point. It's really hard to breathe and talk. 2 more rounds. And slowly lower everything down to the mat. Bring your arms above your head. Reach like you just woke up. Connect your ribs back together. Bring your hands to the ceiling. Roll yourself off the mat. Peel off the mat. Reach for your toes. You got it, Mama.
I cheat.
No, that's not cheating. It's motivation. Ooh, get a good stretch in here. Here, wrap that around. Ah, there you go. How's that?
Okay.
Now relax your shoulders. Can you feel that stretch? Yes. Ta-da. You good now?
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Come up to seated. Just because we're sitting here, bring your right hand up. Press your left hand down into the floor. And side bend over. Oh, get my shoulder out of my ear. Woo. And then come up to the middle. Go to the other side. Bring the left hand up. It just feels good. Bring your hands together in front of you. Sit with your legs nice and straight. Lift up out of your sits bones. Twist towards the right. Keep your chin in line with your thumbs. Keep your shoulders gliding down. Grow taller towards the sky. And back to the middle. Go the other way. Twist. Grow taller. See if you can twist a little more. And come back to the middle. Growing nice and tall, engaging those abs, twisting. Keeping the chin in line with the thumbs. Pew, pew. Just shot at that boat. Pew, pew, pew. And back to the middle. To the other side. Pew, pew. Back to the middle. No. Bend your knees. Put your hands on the sides of your legs. Quit looking at the seaplane. Start rolling back just back to your low spine, your lumbar, where you like to arch your back. Hold it there. Relax the shoulders. Bring it up. Exhale to a nice flat back. Whoop, whoop. And one more time, rolling it back. Just to that lumbar, pull back in those low abs. Try to round that spine down to the floor. And bring it up. This time a little further. Rolling back. Exhaling. Just to like the mid back. Yes, hold it there. See if you can lift up through the shoulders a little bit. But not putting them in your ears. Exhale, roll it up. One more time, rolling back. Oh, mama, I hope the iguana comes. Pull those abs towards the ground. Holding it right there. Bring it up. All right, this time back to the shoulder blades. If you want to just keep your hands to the sides, you can. Rolling back nice and slow to the shoulder blades. Yes. Holding it there. Now see if you can adjust your spine into that 100. And roll it up. Good job. One more time down to the shoulder blades. Holding it. Ooh, relaxing the neck. Why was I holding there? And coming up. This time just roll it the whole way down to the mat. You're all nice and slow. Hit the lumbar, the mid, the shoulder blades. And legs nice and flat. Bring one leg up to the ceiling. Yes, make little circles going in over your body, down, around, and up. Now gradually make those circles bigger and bigger. Keep your hips steady. And start circling them down towards the floor, then up towards the sky. And good. Grab a hold of your leg. Give it a little stretch. I like to flex my feet. You don't have to. Let go of that leg, but keep it in the air. And reverse the circles out wide to the side. First, make them small. Keep the hips steady. And then make them bigger and bigger and bigger. And bend that knee in. Give it a hug. Those are cracky today too. And let that leg go onto the floor. Bring the other one in and up to the ceiling. Arms down by your sides. Do little circles going across the body, down, around, and up. And start making them bigger or not. You can keep doing little circles. Up to you. Woo! Lefty's out of control. And grab a hold of that leg. Stretch them out a little. And arms to the sides. Reverse the circles out wide, down, and across the body. Nice and small at first. And then make them bigger. And grab a hold of that leg, bend it into your chest, get a good stretch. And roll up to seated. rolling like a ball. Rolling like a ball. You know how I love rolling. Alrighty. Bouncing on your sits bones. Hands wherever you get them. If you want to bring them out here, you can bring your knees out a little bit. Yeah, there you go. And eyes to your belly button. Inhale to roll back. Exhale to come back up. My belly is empty. And rolling. Ooh, probably like 6 rolls today. Unless you want to get crazy with it. Uno más. Whee! Alrighty, stay balanced. If you can, stretch one leg out. You know how I love to do these challenges. You're fine, you can just stay there. Good job. Bring it in. Stretch the other one out. Bring it in. Stretch both out and hold. See if you can do some ankle rolls. And reverse them. This feels silly. Bring those legs together and bend them in. Good. Grab a hold of your right knee. Extend your left leg out straight. Roll back to your shoulder blades. And switch legs. Switch. Switch. Now, if your neck starts hurting, you can put your neck down.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
Thank you.
Keeping those elbows wide. Yeah. And bend them in. Relax your neck down. Oh, I like these ones. Let's just throw them in here. Bring your right heel down to the mat. Flex your toes up towards the ceiling. Press that leg out. Nice and straight. Drag that heel on the mat, or press the heel on the mat. Point your toes, lift it up, and then put righty down. Press him on the mat. So it's like a backwards bicycle. But the thing I always mess up is you point on the way up. You flex on the mat. I can't do it today. Why? So much concentration. Oh, and then bring them in. Sorry, that was a silly one too today. Bring your head, neck, and shoulders up. Hug your knees in. Arms to your ears, feet out long. Yep, got it. And then circle those arms in, bring your knees in. There you go. Arms out, feet out, circle them in. 3 more. Pull the stomach to the mat. And hug your knees and relax your neck down. Shake your head no. Bring your hands down to your sides. Point your knees together, your feet together. Point your toes. Drop those toes down to the mat. Open your knees to your shoulders. Pull your knees up to your shoulders. Close your knees. Toes go to the mat. Open the knees to the shoulders. Lift them to the shoulders. And close your knees. Toes, knees, 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 toes. And one more like this. Good, give your knees a hug. Lift your legs straight up to the ceiling. And just drop them down an inch. Bring them up. Drop them down 2. Bring them up. And 3, 4 inches, 5 inches, 6, and back up to 5, 4, 3, little ones, 2, and get those really low abs. Ugh. Bend the knees. I like to butterfly them out sometimes and pull my ankles up towards me. It's a weird one, but I like it. Bring your knees together, extend one leg to the ceiling, grab a hold of that guy as high as you can. Lengthen your other leg out. And switch, just release the hands or the legs. What? Breathe in and breathe in. Breathe in. Oh, popping my hip. Sevens. I think these are 8s. 9s. 10s. And bring it down. Woo-hoo-hoo. One more set. We can do this. Hands behind the head. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. If you want to, you can just leave your feet on the mat. Or you can full bicycle it. Extend your right leg out. Twist your right armpit to your left, or your, left hip. Hold it there for a second. We're just going to pulse today. Pulse up and down. Keep looking back at that back elbow. And roll it into the middle. Go to the other side. Look back at that elbow. Keep everything steady. Just pulsing that left elbow up. I stopped breathing. 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. Relax it down. Bring your legs up in the tabletop. Let's do a little tick-tock back and forth. So just take your knees to one hip and then take them back to the other hip. One more time, hip to hip. And now start making them a little bigger. And roll them. Shoulders down on the mat. This is for all that stuffing and pie. Just helping the muffin top. One more each side. And relax it. Woo, come up to seated. Put one leg out to the side. This one's my left. This one's for Amanda. This first one, bring your chest down towards your knee. Twist. I even like to take my arm across my leg. Mama, don't twist as much. So bring your right hand to like your foot. Yeah. And use that a little bit to press your chest towards your thigh more. Yeah, can you feel that?
Yeah.
But not so much in that right shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And bring it up. This time, take that right hand above your head and go over top. I like to give a little pressure with this arm to press me up and away. Pulling back on your hip. one feels good too. We'll do that next. And bring it up. I think I just pulled a pack. Make a muscle like a goalpost hand. Take your other hand in front of your leg and then press back and look up. And bring it back down. Woo! And we'll do the other leg. Did you feel that one?
Mm-hmm.
Did that hurt though?
Mm-mm.
That would be your other side.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, first one, taking the chest towards the knee. And the more you round your left shoulder towards the mat or away from the mat is when you can get into those different back muscles. So if you want to play because you got that one pain in the butt, I thought there was a dolphin for a second.
That's pelican.
Bring it up. Take it over the top like a rainbow. I've been saying rainbow a lot this week.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to breathe. Oh, mama, relax it a little. Especially that right shoulder. Oh, that's a little better. You really like that shoulder, though. Yeah, there we go. He really wants to do something. And bring it up. He's having a good time. Make a goalpost. Yeah, press your arm into this leg. Look up, reach up. With the chest. I should have been more clear. Now my shoulder wants to come up. And relax it down. Make your legs into a little butterfly. I love these little butterfly guys. See if you can straighten your spine up towards the ceiling. Almost arching it, bring the chest forwards. Ooh. And then we can roll it over, lean forwards. Inhale. And then I like to do these ones. Last one, I promise. If you can, if this hurts your knees, don't do it. But if you can, press one knee over the other and bring your feet back. So you kind of look like a turtle. Can you do it? If not, that's okay.
Yep, that's okay.
Just leave that one foot in front, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you can even bring your foot out like this.
Nope, this is fine.
Okay. So then bring it forward. This is a butt stretch. Now I like to press back in my hands a little bit so my hips go back. Yeah, mommy, you can just sit Indian style and you'll get the same stretch. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I get the hair out of my face.
Time for good, buddy. And we'll switch it over.
This is what you call 70-year-old.
Yeah, just sit Indian. Don't.
Okay.
There we go. And bring your back foot forward. Your back foot. Yeah, bring it up more. Yeah, now bring it forwards. Can you feel that in your back or your butt?
Right here where it hurts.
Okay. Well, the other one you can do is to press down on your knees and expand your spine up. Does that feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And bringing it up. Amanda, you feel good? Do you need